Update 5 on Cyclone Dineo, which is now inland over Mozambique with winds still of 70 miles an hour and a pressure of 983 millibars, maintaining intensity over land 23.3 degrees south, 33.7 degrees east as of 3 a.m. UTC, February the 16th. The storm moved overland around 10 hours ago, but has only lost a very small amount of intensity, remarkably. But we do expect that the storm will weaken more quickly over the next few hours as it moves towards the northwest perhaps and then towards the west. It does appear at this point that the storm may not directly track over South Africa at any point in the next 72 hours, but it may instead go over southern Zimbabwe and into Botswana. We'll see. 95 miles north-northeast of Shockway, 196 miles north-northeast of Maputo, and 275 miles east of Polokwane in South Africa. A red alert is in effect in Mozambique, and there are flood warnings in effect for some of the eastern provinces in South Africa. A stage 2 on the CDPS, that's going down. Still a significant storm that could cause some poor conditions, especially in the eastern half. But the wind field will reduce significantly over the next 24 to 48 hours, and there's the storm moving towards the west, towards the capital of Botswana, and then possibly the remnants of it. Not to say it'll be a tropical storm by then, but it could even make it into Namibia. We'll wait and see on that by the end of the weekend. Sea surface temperatures aren't really relevant anymore since the storm is inland, but they were very high, around 28 or 29 degrees Celsius, and conditions are probably still poor in the landfall area. It is maintaining a lot of convection, so I expect that rainfall is very high right now, could be causing some flooding. Wind shear is very low, ironically, and will remain very low, so weakening won't occur as fast as perhaps it could, and certainly we've not seen very quick weakening so far. This is what the storm looks like on the latest imagery from NOAA floaters, and you can see no eye anymore, as it typically fades away after landfall, but there's still a big bulk of that storm indicated by those colours near the centre, showing that there's still an extremely high amount of moisture and rainfall, and probably strong winds in the storm. 70 miles an hour, of course, sustained in the eastern side of the storm, but the gusts will most certainly be higher, into 75, maybe 80 miles per hour or more. As it moves inland, though, those gusts will diminish pretty quickly, we expect. But that's what I would have said 12 hours ago, and it hasn't occurred just yet, so we'll wait and see, but it should happen fairly quickly from here on in. Well, we've seen 2 Category 1 cyclones. We've updated the numbers because the report on Cyclone Carlos came in today, and Carlos was reanalyzed as a Category 1 by Force 13 setup, so that's 2 on our numbers for 2017 so far. And of course, total storms, all categories, only the 2. And that is the quietest start to a year on record worldwide since 1919. But I expect it will beat those very early years that you see on your screen there, because observations weren't so good back then, were they? You can follow Force 13 on our outlets. The website, force13.com, and its tracker is available at any time. You can also find us on YouTube. You're probably there right now, but if not, there it is. You can also find us on Facebook, search Force 13, all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to get involved on there. You can also add Fool13 on Skype, that's FOOL13, and add extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.